Good afternoon, my name is Leonardo, and this is Sociology 1000, and that's an autobiography of the paper two, the summary. So, I was born and raised in Brazil. Growing up was very difficult. Uh, my dad passed away in a very young, when I was very young, and because of that, I experienced some social deviance. I was a little troublemaker. I was getting myself in trouble, trying to get attention, and I finally found a cope mechanism in Taekwondo. I became a professional athlete, um, and I competed, state level, national level, and international level. I fought for the selected for the Olympics in 1999, and from there I moved to the United States. Um, After 9/11, I decided to join the military, and this organization, this huge institution, did not allow any deviation. So I felt that I was institutionalized, learning discipline, self-respect, core values, and had the chance to deploy to I done 6 deployments, and I visited about 14 countries. I've been in combat and I experienced all sort of things. In the military, um, there's a lot of training against discrimination and racism, but it's still visible that we have those problems in our military. There are segregation of races. I always felt the self-class theory, where I had to act a certain way. People expect that from a military person, especially for somebody that works in the medical field, where the stakes are higher. So there's more expectations of you. You have to act a certain way. You have to be a certain way. That was not only just in the military, but also, when I was a professional athlete as well. So the same expectations. Moving to the U.S. was a huge transition. I didn't speak English very well. I joined the military 2 years after I got here, and there was a cultural shock. Um, so today I am I'll talk about a little bit about the role strains in the military. My job was a combat medic. It's called Navy Corpsman. So deployed the Marines. I was expected to save lives, but received that training also, to kill, to protect myself and my patients. And there was also a conflict for me, to be able to deal with, not only saving lives, but have to take lives. Didn't want to really live with that in my conscience. But the military taught me a lot. I have to conform, to the laws and regulations and policies, and also taught me how to become, autonomous and independent, where, I was expected to do all these things, have all these responsibilities in my hands. I deployed multiple times. I was a healthcare provider. I have over 1,700 Marines, under my care, and there was a lot of responsibility. I noticed that race is it's a significant thing in the military, because a lot of people are deprived of the opportunities to advance because of those invisible favoritism. where people of a certain race, they have more privilege. Most of the time they're Caucasians. In the Navy there's a huge um, segregation, I would say, of Filipinos, and then you have blacks, and you have whites, and you have Latinos. We all work together, but you see it, among your peers, how there are groups, of certain races, and that was a difficult transition for me because um, I'm considered Hispanic, but my language is Portuguese. So that was just interesting. So I feel that the major um, drive force was the influence of my mom. My mother, she's my hero. She raised 3 children on her own. She provided, she supported, and she always taught me that to never pay attention to the naysayers. And if I have a dream and if I have a goal, I have to pursue. I have to fight for it. Even though she didn't have those financial resources, she supported me. So I hope you like the presentation, and I hope everybody passed this school, passed this class, and go out there and do your thing.